Once again, we have landed at Ekwulobia Flyover and we are to view the entire environment, both the flyover and the surroundings. You know, there is ongoing beautification underneath and beside the flyover area. And honestly, I posted Ekwulobia on my DP, WhatsApp DP. Somebody saw it and said, wow, this is awesome. Ekwulobia Obaka. Yeah, I say, what about Ekwulobia Ogiri? So, but actually, a lot have changed. A lot have changed around this area. If you have not been here for a long time, or you might not know your road again, no. But if you have been following this channel, you will be updated about the recent happenings in Anambra and environs. Well, if you are not physically present here, you may not really understand, how free to move about this area is now. That sense of freedom, that sense of easygoing, it has overtaken the entire area, unlike before where there is chaos and unorganized. So, but now this place, you have that feeling of being organized. You have that feeling of a sense society, and that is what it should be. By the time the job is concluded, by the time sweeping and everything has commenced earnestly, in fact, you will know that you are in a different environment this time around. So you can see how this under the flyover is, the way they arranged it. Mana ejikwa m n'aka na ọ bụrụ gọọmenti na-alụ kịta, ndị iron condem ha na-asị oke ha na-arụ mgbe ha rụcha ndị iron condem. So but ọ dịkwa ka ndị be anyị a na-emezi ha iron condem as in onye nọkata oje hụrụ ofu. So there should be a kind of avenue to checkmate anything that may happen to all this iron, because a whole lot of iron protection has gone into work here. A whole lot. All these extension, they barricaded them. The four corners of the adjoining road, they all going with the barricade like this. So if you get now, ọ bụrụ ọzọkwa eme ndị be anyị atọ n'otu ndị iron condem a hazie aka ha na-ehuru the thing. So let there be a way to checkmate any unscrupulous activity that may occur against any of these projects that has been cited around this place or anywhere in Anambra State. So, but the truth is, when the economy is biting hard on people's pockets, that is when you'll be seeing all this small thievery. When Nigeria was good enough, these things don't usually occur. At least I can remember some part of it. It doesn't occur like this. Even if it occurs, it's just in a minute ways. It's not everywhere like the way it is now. Okay, I used to show you guys the one at Onitsha, Boromi roundabout. They have collected all. I know to lift one of those barricades there at Boromi is not a small job. So how come, many of them, if not all of them, has been removed? You see? So the economy, the people are going through a lot. That is part of the problem why these things are very common these days. That indicates that the major underlying problem is there. Once that underlying problem is solved, some of these things can be reduced automatically. Well, I captured this place, this drainage that is covered recently. But why I captured this is that you can see that the inside of it is filled up. And I am very sure they did not clear it. They did not clear it before this initial covering, which is a wrong way of doing the job. They did not clear it at all. You see? And the people living around is not helping matters, where people see open drainages, they will go and dump refuse inside it. I think our problem is it's hydra-headed. Hydra-headed, so many things are into play. Well, we need to do some things, total overhauling when it comes to environmental issues. How to harness people understanding. The government must play their own part so this problem will be solved. And na ọkwa na onye kpọọ ihe mkpa hụrụ mkpa. Ọ bụ na ịkpọrọ ihe mkpa ma mbụrụ gị mkpa, mana ịkpọọ ya mkpa ọ ya bụ mkpa. Etu aka ọ dị bụ ụfọdụ a So we've just climbed the Ekwulobia Flyover. I noticed that this place is neat now. After the initial construction, they've decided to clear the flyover of some debris and sands. You see where I'm walking now, this is a little walkway for the flyover. In fact, every flyover supposed to have this. Every flyover supposed to have this little walkway by the side. There is a reason for that. I was supposed to go to Oka flyover. But I couldn't find any little thing like this where I can walk. And it's very dangerous, climbing the flyover with vehicles coming behind me like that. I said, no. In fact, that is the reason I've not gone there, except if I decide to walk at the middle. There's a little island at the middle on top of the grasses, to walk there up to a point, just up to a point, because there's a point that island stopped. But you cannot walk beside the road inside the flyover itself. You see, so I believe that thing is an error. Every flyover is supposed to have it, whether people are climbing the flyover or not, because at a point there may be a need to climb the flyover for one thing or the other. Probably a broken down vehicle or something might lead you to climb on top of the flyover. So at least this little thing like this is vital. So from the look of things now, I don't see anything that is holding the usage of this flyover. It's just that remaining metal work. Very little area. I think is about, small welding towards the end, of which we are going to see, and probably the complete painting of it. Then aside that, the road surface marking should be the final thing. When the road surface marking is done, then the job is done and dusted. And then from the way things are going, the flyover, the landscaping that is going on under the Ekwulobia shopping mall, everything is going to be ready at the same time. So probably the commissioning will be on the same day, Well, the landscaping that is happening around here is quite nice. In fact, it's one of the best. It's one of the best, though, the landscaping I've seen around here. Though there is no big deal there, but at least they took their time to do the job. So it's quite commendable and nice. Okay. So by the time, the grasses grow very green, the beauty will come out the more. So this is the place I've earlier talked about. They need to extend that walkway across to the other side to avoid damaging the grasses that have already been planted around that area. People have started damaging it also, while walking on the grasses. So they need to extend it across to the other side of the road. So we are still moving down towards the other end of the Ekwulobia Flyover. That mall you just watched now is almost ready. The update is coming so soon. Then this tower, I bet you that the tower is very well planned and organized. The contractor IDC, they are doing a very nice job there. In fact, I prefer this tower than that of Oka. This contractor is well detailed. They take care of their details very well. They crosses all the T's and dots all the I's. That is the way I see their job. And it's quite nice to behold. Okay, we are around the Ekwulobia iconic tower area, and this one just flashed into my mind, though this is not the first time, we are saying it, talking about the defacing of the environment with posters. It could be burial poster, it could be electoral or election poster or whatever, campaign poster. These things should be discouraged. Please, if you want to advertise anything, there are special billboards, there are special areas that these things are meant to be advertised, and not be pasting posters here and there. Though I noticed that it has reduced, after that initial time, we hammered on it. In fact, I've not been seeing it regularly as it used to be before. If not, it has stopped. So that one is very easy to enforce. Once you see the advertisement on it, at least you have known the people that have done that, and they will go in for it. Those things deface our environment and is not proper. use the proper channel of advertising, and you know, you will get what you want. Well, you don't need to be told that the reason for this barricade is to avoid anything coming out to the road. That is the limit you can go for the shop owners around this place. So you don't extend anything outside that, you know, perimeter barricade. So by the time the grasses will grow well and cover the entire area, this place will be very beautiful, the way I see it. But well, I don't think there is water to water them. They are connected with water, you know, during dry season to water them. So, but maybe it's just for the rains alone to water them. When its dry season comes, you know, the green grasses will turn brown and their beauty will fade away. But if there is water, they will remain evergreen. Ụfọdụ ga-asị na mmiri nke ndị mmadụ ga-eyuzu enwetebe.
My God can never disappoint you. Some people they see say you they suffer. Oh my brother.